Long ago, in a peaceful little village, there lived an elderly woman who was loved by everyone. She was gentle, wise, and always carried a smile on her face. People often visited her whenever they faced problems or needed advice. Her presence gave comfort to many. One day, a curious young man approached her and asked, "Grandmother, I have always noticed that you are happy. No matter what happens around you, you never seem sad. Don't you ever feel down when life is difficult?" The old woman smiled warmly and replied, "My child, life is full of both sunshine and storms. There will always be good days and bad days. But I have learned that real happiness does not depend on what happens around us. It begins from within." The young man was puzzled. "But how can you be happy when painful things happen?" he asked. The woman sighed gently and shared a memory from her past. "When I was young, I had a husband and children. We did not have much money, but we were happy. Then one day my husband fell very ill. We tried everything we could, but without enough money for medicine, he passed away. It was the darkest moment of my life. For many days I cried endlessly. I truly believed I would never smile again." She paused, then continued softly, "But over time I realized that my sadness could not bring him back. My children still needed me. I had to be strong for them and for myself. Slowly I learned to look at life differently. I understood that while pain is a part of life, I did not have to let it steal all my joy." The young man listened closely and asked, "But how did you manage that? How do you keep your heart light?" The old woman replied, "Every morning when I wake up, I tell myself, today is a new day, and no matter what happens, I will find one reason to smile. Some days are harder than others, but there is always something. Perhaps the warmth of the sun, the beauty of a flower, or the laughter of a friend. Gratitude, even for the smallest things, helps me stay strong." The young man thought for a while, then asked, "But what if something truly terrible happens again? How can you still be happy?" The woman nodded thoughtfully. "It is not always easy," she admitted, "but I remind myself that nothing lasts forever. Just as good times pass, so do the bad. When hardships come, I focus on what I still have: my health, my friends, and the gift of life itself. Happiness is not about ignoring pain. It is about choosing where to place your heart. We can either focus only on the struggles and remain sad, or we can notice the blessings and choose joy." The young man thanked her deeply for her wisdom. From that day on, he decided to live differently. He began looking for little things to appreciate: the sound of birds, the warmth of sunlight, or the kindness of a neighbor. Slowly he noticed that his life felt lighter, even when difficulties came. Soon his story spread across the village. People began to realize that happiness is not about wealth, luck, or what happens to us. It is about how we choose to see life. Inspired by the old woman's wisdom, more and more villagers started to practice gratitude and hope. And over time, the entire village became a happier place, all because of the smile and wisdom of one old woman who taught them that true happiness begins within. The lesson is simple, but powerful. Happiness is a choice. Life will always bring challenges, but if we look for small blessings and keep hope alive, we will remain strong. Storms pass, troubles fade, but a positive heart makes life beautiful.